You know, I was this entire past few months has just been really it's just been really difficult but crazy at the same time. I mean this from like a regular standpoint and also my perception as well being a Panthers fan. Yes, your boy here, a Carolina Panthers fan, is actually going to go ahead and really talk about really it's kind of this offseason now that and a little bit of the first round of the draft. So first things first, this offseason, I think we went ahead and we really did it. We went ahead and we got an offensive minded coach, someone that knows what the hell he's doing. And it goes by the name of Frank Reich. So with Frank Reich going ahead and being here, it feels kind of nice to go ahead and really have someone, because not only is he a good coach and a former Super Bowl winning offensive coordinator, he also is the first QB of the Carolina Panthers all the way when it first started back in 1995. So when we went ahead and we got him, honestly, that was the best news I could have gotten the entire time, and I mean it. And we went ahead and we got experienced head coaches. Like already, I feel like that this era is just gotten off to a more promising start than what we had to deal with Matt Rule. And Matt Rule, honestly, it takes a new version of what the hell. If you understand what I'm saying. Yeah, now that we're in that situation, we got experienced coaches. We got Jim Caldwell. We got Josh McCown. We got a lot of good and a good-minded. Like overall, I'm just happy that we got some coaches that know what the hell they're doing. We still have a good defense. And we also signed some key pieces in the offseason. I mean, we got Adam Thielen, DJ Chark, and hell, we even got good old Miles Sanders, a.k.a. Booby Miles. Bro, that actually kind of feels kind of weird to go ahead and really say right now. But then we went ahead and we made a big time trade that while it did send DJ Moore away, it was for a good reason. Getting the number 1 overall pick. Oh, that was some good news, because I already knew what we were doing. We were going to get a quarterback, and we were going to go ahead and get Bryce Young. And throughout these past few weeks leading up to the draft, I was still hoping that we get Bryce Young, but there was also some people that just said, "Oh, C.J. Stroud might be going there," and that was believable. Maybe Anthony Richardson. Hell, there was even rumors that we would even get Will freaking Levis, which at this point, it really frustrated me that we were doing way too much for no reason at all. And then the idea of people going ahead and also trash talking the fact that Bryce Young doesn't have a really noticeable, concerning playing weight, because he's 5'10" and before the combine he weighed 194 pounds, which shows some room for concern. What the hell? But in reality, there was a lot of things to go with it. And there was even a few Texans fans that said, "Oh, Frank Reich likes tall quarterbacks. Bryce Young isn't tall." while there's a lot of doubt, I was still more adamant, if you want to put it that way. I was still pretty much very hopeful that we go ahead and we get Bryce. Because that was the guy I wanted. That was the guy I knew we needed. He was pro ready and all that stuff. And then in recent weeks, a lot of stuff fell in Bryce Young's favor. As in him going ahead and getting a high score on a test that like a whopping 98%. Meanwhile, TJ Stroud, on the other hand, got like 18%. And once more things added up to that hope that we get good old Bryce. Oh, I was hyped more than ever to go ahead and see Bryce Young. And well, draft day. Well, the first round's already came and gone, and I have to say now, we made a good call, because we got Bryce Young, the Bryce Young, Heisman Trophy winner from the University of Alabama. That Bryce Young, Mr. Himothy. Like overall, if Bryce Young, if people went ahead and argued that if Bryce Young was like the perfect quarterback build, he'd honestly kind of be a generational talent. Like someone like, let's just say, on the level of Trevor Lawrence, I would say. Personally, though, I still think talent-wise, he's a generational talent nonetheless. When it comes to height, to the whole size about the whole thing, size doesn't matter. I mean, people are gonna go ahead and show concern like, oh, Kyler Murray though. But you point to Kyler Murray, I can easily point to Russell Wilson. So far, even then, Kyler Murray's also been to a Pro Bowl and also was an Offensive Rookie of the Year. So both of them, they both have success, it'll honestly it feels a lot better. Besides, these days usually it's like the awkwardly short quarterbacks do better than the awkwardly tall QBs. Like, take someone like Brock Osweiler, who's like 6'7", for instance. He did okay, but like, it's nothing compared to like what we have with Bryce Young. So now that we went ahead and we got Bryce Young, now we made those key plays. I feel like that we went ahead and we really did the smart thing, and we got a QB. Does it come with a price? Absolutely. We did lose DJ Moore to get the pick that became Bryce Young. But more specifically, Matt Corral wasn't very happy. So literally right before the draft, he went ahead and posted something that basically said he wants out. And to be honest with you, I don't even blame him. Honestly, if you're the Panthers right now, if I'm Frank Reich and Scott Fitterer, I'd go ahead and I'd really I'd trade Matt Corral and get some draft capital for like next year, because Matt's still young if you want to really look at it that way. Matt's still got a lot of years left. And he's, like I said, and he's still fresh. I mean, he's technically a rookie, if you want to go ahead and be nice, because he didn't even play last year because of the fact that he suffered that Lisfranc injury. Because overall now, at this point, there's no way we're going to develop him into a third-string quarterback. Like, we shouldn't be doing it anyway. Like, I get Andy Dalton being on the roster, That's just to go ahead and really mentor Bryce Young, and also kind of as also a way to add insurance. I get Jacob Eason being on the roster too. I mean, he's technically the ideal third string quarterback to begin with. But Matt Corral, I just don't see him really coming to and staying in the Plans for Carolina area anytime soon. If he gets cut though at training camp, I honestly hate to see it, and I do feel like it was a waste of a third round pick then. But then again, it was Matt Rule who drafted him, so I can't be too harsh on the whole thing. But still, there's nothing much I can really add anyways. So yeah, that's going to be really it for me. And yeah, I'll probably go ahead and have a draft recap soon. And besides that, go ahead, you guys can go ahead and check out my Twitter. I'm probably going to go ahead and post like a full first round part. As for the video, it's probably just going to be covering only Panthers only. And besides that, well, this has been Chaostopia. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.